Is the Denny's burger-centric ghost kitchen worth ordering from? The service staff chose to serve us despite not technically being allowed to dine in, but the hash browns in the burger made me drier than a pile of sand.
I love a classic backyard dad burger, but I felt like I was breaking the law by eating Denny's ghost kitchen food inside of a Denny's.
The onion rings were a surprisingly great side, but the claw machine had some of the most Sid from Toy Story prizes I've ever seen. Like the rule breakers we are, we actually ate the Burger Den, the incorporeal manifestation of Denny's aspirations to enter the hamburger game, inside of Denny's. It was the restaurant equivalent of smearing guts on ourselves to blend in as we walked through a horde of zombies. And I know this is about ghosts, but zombies are way better because no Tinder date has ever zombied me. Is it possible for a burger to be great and made by Denny's? Stay tuned. This is the Fine Dining Podcast.
Your table is ready. Take your seat. The flavor of the day is mediocrity. Wouldn't you like to try a bite? Guarantee it'll be the perfect bite. Fine dining, better than you thought, worse than you hoped. Fine dining, we don't treat mediocre as a joke. Ranking every single place we've been, compared to the perfect 5 out of 10.
Hello, and welcome back to Fine Dining, the quest to compare all restaurants to Chili's. I am your host, Michael Ornelas, and this is the podcast that discovered Chili's is the most mediocre restaurant in America. Is a place good or bad? Well, we can only know by pitting it against the master of the Triple Dipper. By the end of this very episode, we will answer the question everyone had after each and every Paranormal Activity movie: is the Burger Den better than Chili's? We found a Denny's whose manager let us eat this ghost kitchen meal in the Denny's, thus defeating the entire purpose. Today, we're going to tell you everything that was good, not good, and just there about our meal at the Burger Den before we give it a score at the end of the episode. And joining me to chat about this meal is a content creator who travels to cover restaurants and bars that are alleged to be haunted, highlighting the importance of history and education while helping small businesses in the process. She's seen ghosts since she was 8 years old, so the ending of The Sixth Sense was so obvious to her. It's Ansley Layne.
Hey!
Hello.
We just ate
Welcome
at
back.
the Burger Den.
We ate at the Burger Den.
We actually ate at the Burger Den.
We found the den.
The fact that there was like an obstacle to eat there too.
Yeah.
You had to ask the manager if you could eat that food that they made in that kitchen, if we could eat in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Which is so freaky.
It's weird, right?
That's weird.
Yeah. I do want to say, I like the name.
Spooky Foodie?
Oh. I mean, yes. As well as the Burger Den.
Yes.
Denny's.
Oh.
It's not bad.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that's smart.
Yeah. And then the Meltdown, they should call it the Melt Den, but
right,
because that's their grilled cheese
yes
thing.
And I've had the Meltdown before. Yeah. And it's literally the Grand Sandwich.
Oh, like even like with the hash brown and stuff?
Like the moons over my hammy, all of that. It's literally that, the Meltdown.
Yeah. I appreciate a good pun. So that's it.
The Melt Den.
I've got to say, my brain thinks in puns, and I hate that I do it. Like right. I hate every time I make a pun.
I know. I do it too, and it's sad.
I'm like, why are you like that? I look in the mirror and I scream, why are you like
why
this?
Did you say that?
I'm like the mom in the Babadook yelling at her kid.
Exactly.
Like, why can't you be different?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Me too.
All right, yeah, let's there were a few things that we liked here, so let's just go ahead and jump into talking about everything and only the things that were good.
This is good, done like it should be. The stuff that's finger licking, a stick in the landing. This is good, I knew that you could. This is good.
I have had so many things shift in my notes. And the reason they shifted is because I kept eating. It was like something made a first impression that was like, oh, okay. And then you eat it after the temperature's gone down a little bit. And now it's like, oh, this moved down a section.
As time went by, like the food got colder and it just started to taste so different.
And it never got cold. Like it only was ever room temp.
You're right.
And even still, the quality drop off was a cliff.
It was a 180.
Yeah. It was a sheer drop.
Yeah.
So I thought the burger was in the good.
Right.
At first.
So did I.
And so I'm going to do something unprecedented. We're going to review this food in a few different sections.
I think this has layers.
Yeah.
This experience was layered.
It was complex.
It was complex. Yes.
Yeah. The bun was solid the whole time.
I liked the bun.
I liked the bun. It had like those little ridges. It looked like pretzel bread without being pretzel bread.
Like, it looked like challah bread, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was but it was soft, which is what I liked. And it wasn't too bready.
And it was a little yeasty, which I love that.
Yeah, it's like a potato roll kind of vibe. I don't know. Something like that.
It was good and it stayed good. So for that, I applaud the Burger Den.
Right.
I got the Wake and Bacon Burger.
Yes.
Great name. Another pun.
Fantastic.
Another pun.
Genius.
My first note said, this was solid. And I'll read what comes next in a different section. The egg was also good. I got an over medium egg in it.
Yes.
It was ready to burst.
It was messy. It was ready to burst. It was bursting at the seams as soon as it hit the table.
Yeah.
The yolk.
Ready to pop out. I had a fascinating moment where I was like, I lifted the top bun off and I saw top of the egg skin stick to it. And it was like, I'm ready to break. I'm so ready to break. Push me, sir. Please give me a gentle squeeze.
Put me out of my misery.
Yeah. And then its brains went all over the place. Yeah.
Yes.
But it was tasty. I love kind of like that over medium, messy egg experience. Good for kind of like dipping the side of the burger into when you want more.
Yes. It also makes the bread softer.
Yeah.
But apparently not the hash browns.
What's a good thing you have noted?
I did like it. Felt like a backyard dad burger vibe.
Yeah. Biting
into that first bite, it felt like I was transported to like my 6th birthday or a pool party and my dad's cooking burgers.
Yeah.
That's how it tasted.
Yeah.
It brought me back to that feeling. So that was cool. It was like nostalgic.
I felt like I could smell grass stains while eating it.
Literally.
Yeah.
You're at the park. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that was nice about it. But then it shifted later on. It started to taste different, but we'll get into that, I guess.
Yeah. I will say, you took the first bite and you were the one who conveyed to me, this tastes like a backyard burger. Now, oftentimes people will make a comparison. My least favorite one is this tastes like plastic. Nothing ever, or this tasted like cardboard. No, it's a texture of cardboard. Sure. Nothing ever tastes like cardboard.
Nothing ever tastes like cardboard.
And so people speak hyperbolically. People make comparisons that I often don't see the same as it's subjective.
Right.
As soon as I took the bite, I was like, this is literally someone they got the rental grill at the park.
Yeah.
It really tasted like that vibe, which, yes, nostalgic is a great word for it. It's not the best burger, but they're not bad.
They're not bad. It's very comforting. And whenever I would smell that at a park, I'd be like, oh, I want that right now.
Yeah.
That specific type of burger.
I would also say I need that smell to feel like I got the park experience.
Yes.
If I'm going, even if I'm not eating.
I have to smell it somewhere.
If I'm there to do a raid for Pokemon Go, I still want to smell a burger patty.
Even when I'm going for meditation, I have to clear my mind by smelling.
These are the different ways that we
scent.
live our lives.
Exactly.
Meditation, Pokemon Go.
But we still have to smell the burger at the park.
You got to smell beef.
And it has to be a dad with 4 kids.
Yeah. If I see a woman near that grill.
There was a dad in the kitchen today. 100%.
We went back there and we were like, please, what pictures do you have in your wallet? He was like, my kids. And I was like, yes.
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 You're the one.
You're the one.
No, but my burger was called Double the Fun.
Yeah.
Which it was another pun. It was a double cheeseburger.
Yeah. And this had double the misrepresentation.
Yes.
In that the burger you received did not match the picture nor the description
which is so fitting and so on brand for a ghost kitchen.
And for a Denny's.
You're right. Sorry. Let's backtrack.
It's both.
For both.
The Venn diagram of Denny's and Ghost Kitchen, this is the overlap in the middle.
The pattern's the same.
Getting the wrong order. Yeah. But just advertising it differently is weird.
Yes.
Because it was supposed to be caramelized onions, American cheese, and beef, and all-American sauce.
All-American sauce. Did not get the all-American sauce. Did not get the caramelized onions.
Yeah.
But I got no sauce. I got red onions, lettuce, and pickles. So we decided to look at the actual Denny's menu.
Yeah.
We brought it over. We were like, okay. And they actually just gave me their double cheeseburger recipe.
Right.
That is not on the Burger
Den menu. It's on the Denny's menu.
Right.
And I would say, because we're talking about only good things, it brought me joy to be like, of course, Denny's messed this up.
Exactly.
Like, it didn't ruin the day.
No.
It was kind of like, this is part of the charm
Yes.
of doing a DoorDash order in a restaurant.
In a restaurant.
Yeah.
It was thrilling.
It was thrilling.
It was fun.
Like, it's so hard to categorize it as good or not good. But ultimately, I'm going not good, but I did enjoy it.
Yes.
So the diner vibes I thought were good.
Love a Denny's diner vibe.
Yeah. I will always love a mom and pop diner vibe better.
Always. Always, always, always.
But this isn't bad.
No, it's not bad. It's just Denny's is everywhere. And if you have to go to the Denny's, you'll go to the Denny's.
Yeah.
And you'll still feel like you're being comforted and taken care of.
I think part of it is like the open face kitchen.
Yeah.
I love being able to look in and be like, oh, I can see that there's like,
yes,
they're working their magic back there.
The neon signage.
Yeah.
You know.
The cursive font.
Yeah. And I like that Denny's too. There's some Denny's that the architecture is not like, you know, it's kind of like basic.
Yeah.
But the architecture at that North Hollywood location's very nostalgic. It's really cool, actually.
Yeah.
I liked it in there. The open windows.
And based on the shape of the building, like the literal architecture, this feels like it was built to be a Denny's.
Yes.
This didn't feel like a Denny's moved into another thing that closed.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, another decor thing, there were signs at the front, right when you walk in to the right. And it was like, you know, fresh. And it was like a picture of like pancakes and eggs or whatever.
Yes.
My favorite one just said, here. And it looked like it was just like...
It was the cityscape of downtown Los Angeles.
At like sunset or something.
In the sepia, like, filter.
And I'm just like, what does this mean?
I don't know.
And I think that's the text you send somebody when you've arrived at Denny's. Here, like you're impatiently waiting on your friends to arrive.
Yes.
Here.
Yeah,
get here faster,
it's nothing
please.
Like, it's nothing exciting either because you're at Denny's. You're just like, here.
Do I want to win a tire frog or do I want to just sit here?
Those pictures were interesting because half of those pictures looked like something you'd see at an early 2000s Subway with like the ingredients everywhere.
Yeah.
And then the other part looked like at the beginning of Instagram when people would just take like pictures of random things with random filters. That's just how it looked.
To me, it looked like, you know, those motivational posters with like the black border and it would say like passion and then like a little quote underneath it about like, yeah. That's the vibe I got from it.
Yeah. Live, laugh, love.
Yeah. I wouldn't have been surprised if they had the cat that was like, hang in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Dangling. We did see a cat.
We did in a backpack.
In a backpack.
And the guy was also walking a dog. And
he walked over to the front of the I peeped this guy while I'm, you know, facing the door.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh my God, we have a cat in a backpack is about to come into this Denny's. No, he is not about to come. This guy is too good to come to this Denny's. And I'm not saying that he thinks he's too good. I'm saying he knows he's too good and I do too.
Yeah, no, it was a knowing.
There's no fault. There's no fault here. There's no judgment. There's no, oh, look at this guy. No. What he did was he walked over to the trash can in front of the benches outside the Denny's and threw away, presumably, a bag of dog shit. And then continued his walk. And I'm like, yeah, that's what this is for. Right. This is what this is for.
Like, and then we were sitting there like, why didn't we do that? Like, oh.
Well, unfortunately, I wasn't carrying a bag of shit with me. I usually do, but today I left it at home.
Well, speaking of my bathroom experience.
Oh, no.
Which I guess
That
we'll
can
get
come up
into
in
the bad.
not good.
Yes.
But
What else was good, though?
I have the milkshakes, I have the onion rings, and I have the server.
onion rings.
So I actually have quite a bit in good.
Right. Good. The server was awesome. She checked on us many times.
Didn't have to serve us.
Didn't have
like
to.
We did a DoorDash order and we're like, can we eat in here? And I'm sure in her mind, she's like, really? They're not going to tip me.
Right.
We tipped her.
We tipped her.
Look, we're food people.
Yes.
We're going to take care of you.
Yes.
We appreciate you. And I don't even need you to be nice.
Yep.
But she was.
Yep.
She went above and beyond.
No, you got to tip your restaurant workers. It's important.
So the fact that like she came by and multiple times made sure our order was good, made sure to bring out our milkshakes before the whole order was ready because she could tell that we were just wanting something or whatever. She was very nice. So she's absolutely in the good category.
Yeah. And I liked the onion rings.
Yeah. Go off about the onion rings.
It wasn't like the gourmet, like fancy restaurant style onion rings where it's like
beer
really,
batter, tempura.
The beer battered. Like, I don't like the beer battered. I don't like it when they're like too soft and then it just falls and then like you're just eating the wet onion on the inside.
Yeah.
I like it when they're like a little harder, and it's just.
You have to break through the breading.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was a very nostalgic onion ring. It's an onion ring that I've had 1,000 times, but that's the onion ring that I expect to have when I order onion rings. And that's how I feel about mozzarella sticks too. Yeah.
You want it to be harder?
Yeah. A little like crappier for some reason in my
opinion. Crappier. Sure. I do like those like nicer onion. Like I like a softer. I do totally agree that like there needs to be enough breading that not even just the soft wet onion being the thing that goes in your mouth first, but also it can scald you.
Yes.
So like
it hurts.
I need the breading there for like temperate protection.
Your fingers burn. It's like, okay, this is not battered enough.
Yeah. Yeah. And so those you have to kind of like wait to cool off, but then they can get greasy really fast and soft. So like there's a sweet spot on when to eat those, but if you get them in that sweet spot, they're great.
Yeah.
This is a safer bet onion ring, and it was good. I went 8 out of 10 on this onion ring.
I did too.
Yeah, it was a good onion ring.
It was a great onion ring. Well, I guess we'll present them later.
We'll present. Are we baboons? Present. All right. And then I have the milkshakes. I have both of the milkshakes in the good, mildly. Right. I don't think these are like excellent milkshakes. No. You could go way better on a milkshake, but these were still tasty. Yeah,
they were fine. Like I didn't have a problem with them. That's all I'll say.
You got a strawberry shake, which I had a brief sip of, and then I got the Oreo milkshake. My main note is that they were too thin.
Yes, they were too thin.
I want a thicker milkshake.
Always.
And then like the whipped cream seemed like it was fresh whipped cream, and then as it kind of like melted into the thing, it was like, oh,
that was Ready Whip.
It was a front, much like the Burger Den itself.
Like the Burger Den.
Yeah. So I went 6.5 out of 10 on the Oreo milkshakes, 6 out of 10 on the strawberry.
Okay. Yeah, I was 6 on the strawberry.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you have anything else in the good?
The claw machine. I liked the diabolical claw machine filled with all of those strange brain rot stuffed animals.
I put it in the not good, but it was also insane in like whoever did this is crazy.
I just loved it. There was a frog that had a tire as a body.
Yeah. It was just a frog's head, a tire, not donut towards you, like the edge of the tire forward.
Yes. I think those might be the Italian brain rot animals. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, there's Italian brain rot that's like super popular with like Gen Alpha, like the kids. And it's like all these AI generated animals that have like weird bodies. I think it's a part of that.
They also had like a hammerhead shark with legs and tennis shoes on.
Yes.
But the legs weren't like 2 down here. It was like 1 coming out of its chest and 1 coming out of its tail. So like the placement on these 2 legs was insanity.
It almost is like AI generated animals.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
I was here for it.
I was here for it.
Yeah.
I wanted the frog. We tried to get the frog.
We had one shot, one opportunity.
And
did we capture? No. We let it slip. Marshall Mathers, 2003.
It was upsetting.
Yeah. But I think after this podcast, genuinely, I think I'm going to go back. You're welcome to come try with me, but
I really believe that we should try again.
We got to rescue the frog. Okay, we did talk about it. After the podcast, Ansley and I did go back to Denny's and went to the claw machine, and I got the tire frog. You can see it here, and I will be adding it to the tchotchke of mediocrity. All right, we're going to jump into talking about everything that's not good.
This is not so good. I'm not quite sure about it. Could have done without it. The stuff that brings down the mood. This is just not very good.
We had to break the law of social norms. Ordering a DoorDash order for pickup and then being like, actually we'll eat it here because you can't go to a physical burger den.
Yeah.
Felt insane.
It was, the vibes were off.
I called yesterday to ask the manager, hypothetically, if I order a to-go order, but then decide I want to eat it there, can we do that? And he was like, yeah, if we have a table. I also asked for a manager right away, and I think it put him on the back foot. Yeah. Because he probably assumed I was like calling to complain about something.
Right.
Yeah.
But also it's like, it's weird that we feel like we have to ask.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird. I don't know. There's something about it. Like, if we just walked into that Denny's just to have Denny's, we'd be feeling like, oh, this is a regular Tuesday.
Right.
But we felt hesitant to approach the waitress and be like, hey, can we eat this here? It was strange. It's just like weird.
Well, I've also been to places where they say, no, you can't.
Right.
So I'm like scarred from past damage, you know? I'm hurt. Hurt people hurt people.
Yes.
And today we hurt that Denny's by breaking their rules.
Yes.
Because we've been hurt before. Or at least I have.
It's just it's a strange reality that I didn't realize until doing that just now.
Yeah. But
it's odd.
But it also felt like we were getting one over on the man.
Yes.
Like if this was a mom and pop, I would feel like I'm kind of taking advantage of them.
No.
The fact that it's Denny's.
Yes.
I feel like I won a battle.
Exactly. And it did feel like we were doing something sneaky, like and rebellious. Like,
yeah.
Like this is against the law.
I was a teenager again today.
Yeah. That's how I felt too.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's not good that that's the thing, but I liked the rush. Watch this become my new addiction.
Right.
This guy orders to-go orders, but then he eats them there. They make like an MTV True Life about me.
Interview every Denny's manager, every restaurant manager. Yeah, he calls the day before every single time to make sure he can, and then he just does it anyways.
And it's like, but we told him that he could, so I don't know why he gets the rush of breaking the law because he pre-approved it.
Cut to you being like,
yeah, I've got like a Hamburglar pose or whatever. Yeah. So that's just a thing.
We are Hamburglers in this situation.
We are.
So
quite literally.
Like,
we look like children in bandit masks. And we wore like weird Zorro hats.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Looking at my notes, I wrote the sentence, Denny's makes a promise it will never keep. And I want to unpack that. Because I don't know what that meant.
We were talking about it. It was just
like the vibe, right?
You go into Denny's and you're like, oh, okay, like this, it's gonna be good this time.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
You walk in, you're like, oh, I'm gonna be taken care of. Like, thank God. And then you leave like disappointed.
Yes. Oh, okay. I remember what I said. I was like, Denny's is like the dad who's like, this year I promise I'll come to your birthday. I'll be at your birthday this year. I swear, kid. Work won't keep me this time. And then, September 20th rolls around. It's 6 days till my birthday. I'm like, hey, Dad, my party's on Saturday. Are you coming? And he's just like, look, buddy, I wanted to, but Bernard's in town for for a conference. And I haven't seen Bernard since college. You don't mind, buddy.
That's how it feels.
That's how Denny's feels.
I wrote down, it's your situationship telling you they're going to change.
Yeah.
And they never do.
I'll commit, and
they never do.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Denny's.
That's just Denny's.
Yeah.
You want it to be good. And like, here's the craziest part. You walk away with an immediate like, why did I go to Denny's? Yeah. But give us 2 weeks.
We'll be back.
Someone will mention Denny's and you'll be like, oh yeah, Denny. Like, why do the bad experiences get a pass in our mind?
I don't know.
When it's nothing but bad or at least mediocre experiences.
It's always been mediocre, but every time I just want to go back. And I'm like, oh, thank God. I don't know.
It's like a weird Inception type thing. Like it's like Severance. You have an innie in a Denny. You have a Denny. You have a Denny.
Denny.
And a Dowdy. You have a Denny and a Dowdy. When you're in Denny's, you're experiencing the bullshit, and then you leave and you're like, oh yeah, Denny's. Right?
It's literally Severance.
It's literally Severance. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something.
That's so good.
What do you have in not good?
Well, I wanted to try the caramelized onions and the all-American sauce.
Which
didn't happen.
What is it?
I wanted to know what all-American sauce meant.
Probably Thousand Island. That was what you hypothesized.
Assuming it was Thousand Island, which it probably would be. Kind of like an In-N-Out sauce. Maybe it was like a ketchup mayo hybrid.
Like a fry sauce, yeah.
Yeah. Something like that. But didn't get to try that. Was a little bummed, but it was fine. Your French fries.
Okay.
The visual of them, it's just mismatched. It was strange. The crinkly.
Yeah, so they called these wavy cut fries, which, okay, I guess. It just felt like a straight fry like fell and got stepped on and then was put back on your plate. It just has like a crease in the middle. Yeah. It had like 1 or 2 creases in the middle. Right?
Yeah, it felt like a collection of different fries from other places all put on your plate.
Like they just went onto the manager's, like the floor of his Nissan Maxima or something. Yes. It was just like, oh, that was my McDonald's last week. And like just collected.
Yes.
And was like, here you go.
That's how it felt to me.
Like, yeah.
And at the end of it all, they were so hard.
Yeah.
When they got fully cold.
So the burger was one where I moved it from the good to the just there. The fries are something that I moved from the just there upon my initial visit to not good. And so, what a fast drop off. This was a thing where like, I had a fry, you had a fry, and we're like, oh, not bad.
Right.
And then 5 minutes, 10 minutes passed. I have another fry and I'm just like, excuse me, miss. I know you don't know me.
Yeah.
Might I trouble you to try this again? I'm not doubting your initial opinion, but I think you'll have a new one now. And you have it. And it was
hard again. It just changed.
It changed. And then another 10 minutes go by and I'm like, oh, excuse me, miss.
Yeah.
I know you thought it couldn't get worse before.
But it does.
But it has. And for that reason, I brought a couple of fries to go. And I want to know what the floor is on these.
I really do.
I want to know how bad these can get.
I really want to know how bad it gets.
The second bite, the one that was just 10 minutes in, was so chalky.
Right.
Ooh, I smell this container, which is, I'm not going to say, this smells like room service when you leave it all night. Then you wake up the next morning, you're like, that's that
because there's no fridge in your room.
So take one of the fries.
Oh.
Oh, you went full ketchup. All right.
Cheers.
This is probably going to be way worse.
This is to censor the unpleasant sounds of chewing.
This tastes like...
This is to censor the unpleasant sounds of chewing.
Like a metallic Crayola.
It's
like a silver crayon.
This is to censor the unpleasant sounds of chewing.
I don't even have words. It's just so like... What's that?
This is an actual...
Grainy? I don't know what that...
Yeah, I think grainy works.
Chalky?
This is actually stealing all of the moisture, not just from my mouth, but from my body. Yeah. I can... It's you know how we are like 80% water or whatever it is? I am now 60% water.
My mouth is drying up.
Yeah.
It's not a good fry.
It is not.
It never was.
I don't want to finish this.
I did. And that was the remnant of his bacon...
Oh, yeah. This is the wake and bacon burger. with a fried egg. Oh, God. Can you just touch the bun?
Why? Why is it slimy
You
now?
know when you, it's the scene in Titanic where the handprint on the car, it's that amount of condensation on this burger.
That's wrong.
That's what that is.
But that's what happened with the burger for me too, is as the time went on, at the end, it completely changed flavor for me.
Yeah.
I don't know how or why. That usually doesn't happen to me at most places.
No, usually food is like a consistent thing unto itself.
Right.
And this hadn't reached its final form yet, and its final form is worse.
It's so weird.
This is like if Charmander was the most powerful one.
Exactly.
You want it at the beginning.
Yes.
By the time it's Charizard, it's just like, it's like falling apart.
Yeah, and it's like, I can't take this anymore.
It has one wing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found that so interesting. What else was bad? Oh, the bathroom, which I don't have to get into so many details about the bathroom because obviously, like, it's about the food. It's about the experience. But I believe any bathroom is still a part of a restaurant experience.
Also, I do think that the way they keep their bathroom is reflective of the quality of sanitation they have for their kitchen.
Oh, well, that's really, really good to know.
You look like you just went to Vietnam in your eyes.
The flashbacks that I've had from really bad food poisoning experiences. You walk in there, it's a dungeon. It's dark.
Yeah.
It's metal and darkness. That's about it. Like, it's underground. Like, it's not actually underground. It just feels
it's a
like
bunker.
It feels like that. It was just total vibe shift. I was like, whoa. And I was like, but I've been in really bad bathrooms before, so it's fine. I can do it. Couldn't do it. I texted you immediately. I said horrifying.
Yes.
Because it's the type of bathroom that they clean the toilet seat, but they don't clean like
anything else.
The toilet part behind the toilet seat.
Yeah.
So there's just explosive diarrhea remnants on there. Right. And I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I put down the cover and I was about to, and then I just saw it and I was like, I'm going to leave.
I think I'll be better off not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's diapers in there. So I was just, goodbye.
If I pissed my pants now, I think I would be happier than experiencing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would be in a cleaner environment for sure.
Right.
My own laundry.
Right. You are your own quality of cleanliness.
Exactly.
And it is a higher standard.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the bathroom part was the only like bad thing.
Yeah.
Everything else was like fine.
Oh, I'm going to put this in the not good. You can't customize your food in the app. Because we did it on DoorDash and I didn't want cheese on my burger. And it literally has a thing where it's like specifications.
Yep.
And you click on it. And the only specification it gives is if your order isn't available or your item isn't available, how do you want them to proceed? Call you, cancel the order, replace with another item or refund or whatever.
Right. And that doesn't make sense because every single place should have
a customized
option. There's
a weird one. My favorite sandwich place near me, I can't order on DoorDash because DoorDash requires pepperoncinis to be added to a sandwich that it just doesn't belong on. Like you can't unselect it. And the sandwich doesn't otherwise come with it.
Right.
But for some reason, the way their DoorDash is set up, it's like adding this thing and then they don't have like a note section to like add custom stuff.
That's another thing. I feel like people can get away with a lot now with delivery food. Like they can forget ingredients. They can, they can be a little lazier with your food. A lot of the time, most of the time, my order gets screwed up or there's something wrong.
It's out the door. It's out of mind. It's no longer their responsibility, which it should be.
Yes. But it's not.
Yeah.
So.
And then, oh my God, I have never been closer to just kind of like screaming into like a void when like you get dropped off a Postmate order. I had to quit the delivery apps just because of how angry I would get.
It's a different kind of anger.
That you can't call the driver that just dropped off your food to say, hey, I think you gave me someone else's food. It's not even from the restaurant I got. You're going to have 2 people with messed up orders and you were here 30 seconds ago and I can't reach you.
It's so crazy.
It makes me crazy. It makes me go insane. And like, I have a pretty slow temper.
Same.
I can put up with a lot and be like, I'm like, who cares? You know, I don't find a lot to be like truly livid about, but bad customer service communication availability is like the number one thing.
Especially when you're paying, you're waiting, and it comes to food.
Yeah.
Food is important.
Yeah.
It's an important part of your day. Of course, you're going to get mad.
Yeah.
I do too. And then Postmates is like, oh, we can just, we'll give you 10% off your next order. Sorry about that. I'm like, no, I want all my money back.
I want you to comp this order that I'm
mad.
Not going to eat or I'm going to give to somebody else. It didn't solve the issue that I had that led to me ordering food in the first place, which is I'm hungry and I want this thing.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, just bad customer UI. I remember I pre-ordered a PlayStation 5 during the pandemic.
Right.
I'm immune compromised. I'm not like, I didn't want to go into a store or anything to pick up my PlayStation. And I about had a panic attack because I pull into the parking spot where it's like, oh, you can call in and have them bring it out. And they're like, oh, well, you picked online that you would pick it up in store. There's no way for us to bring it out there. And I'm like, what do you mean you know I ordered it. I can confirm. I can show you ID. I have the email. And you have people walking that thing to people's cars.
Oh, my God.
And by the way, I did pick curbside.
Right.
And then got an email that they defaulted it back to in-store at a point. But like that whole conversation that I had with them of like, sorry, we can't, was with a person who was walking another person's order to their car because calling that Best Buy just took you to like the centralized Best Buy call center.
Mm-hmm.
There was no way to talk to that store. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, that is crazy because that's always how it used to be. So there was a conscious choice to cut that from the process.
Yep. I deleted all of Postmates and all that kind of stuff because somebody stole my food. Like one of the people working just
the driver
stole my food. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like $130 worth of food. And then I couldn't get in contact with the customer service. It's horrible.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, finally the next day, but like going a whole night, no food and like $130, like
in the hole. Yeah.
I was just like, I'm done with this. Like I should have just walked outside and gone to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Geez, like this is dumb.
The boldest thing I've had happen on DoorDash or Postmates, I forget which one it was, but on one of those apps, the driver, you know how they do like the picture of like it's at your doorstep? Yeah. It was of the passenger floor of his car.
That's exactly what happened to me.
The picture of it still in their car, which I'm just like, you're making a record of it.
I know.
And I think it's them being like, well, the company's not going to ever investigate this hard.
They're not going to know if I like just did it and then dropped it off to you. They can get away with it. Yeah. It's crazy.
Anyways, that was a tangent that I feel was necessary.
It was necessary because it pertains to this whole culture.
Oh, yeah. So I did walk in and go, can I get my burger without cheese? And they were like, oh, yeah, let me run to the kitchen and like tell them. And they took care of it. But it was still way more involved than it needed to be. Way more. You know, just
he had to physically
chase down the dad.
The backyard dad in the back.
Because it was her dad. He was the one cooking.
He's the communal Denny's dad.
He's the DD. Oh, and then, I mentioned the fries. Fell to the not good. And then after what I just had, I'm going to go even lower. I wrote it as a 2.8 from my last bite in the restaurant. I think that was a like 0.3 out of 10. But that was in the zeros.
There's I give that a 0.
That was an unredeeming fry.
No.
There's a special place in hell for that
fry specifically.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, that's everything that's not good for me.
Not good. Yeah.
Anything else for you?
That was it. Honestly, for me, I guess it was just the bathroom and the dad burger went downhill later. And the fries.
Cool. We're going to jump into talking about everything that was just there.
This is a weird one. I'm not quite sure what to say about it. This is for the stuff that is just there.
I think this is the best part. Everything that was just there.
Yeah. Just things that are noteworthy, but didn't mean anything to me. Sign technology is getting crazy.
Insane.
So, people, when you're driving past a McDonald's and on the side of the window, it says the McRib is back and it's like a big sign.
It's a decal.
We saw those signs outside this Denny's. Outside this Denny. Sorry, I have Denny's brain.
The singular Denny.
The singular Denny. When we went inside, it was like you could see the outline of the sign like a square.
Right, but you could fully see through it.
Fully translucent. Zero indication that there was an advertisement on it. This was cool.
It was insane. And you couldn't even notice it really. Like I just thought it was just a window. Yeah. I totally forgot they were decals. And then you specifically pointed it out and I was like, whoa, wait.
Well, because I wanted to mention that the sign said now open 24/7.
Yeah.
Which is weird because Denny's is famously open 24/7.
Yeah.
Like all Denny's.
Yeah.
So to say now open 24/7 struck me as odd.
Right.
So I was trying to point to the sign and I was like, where'd that freaking sign go?
I know.
It was literally invisible.
But you know what this tells us about Denny's?
They have the money.
Is that. And they value our dining experience.
Sure.
They like us looking outside of the scenery. They don't want it blocked off.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like they wouldn't care if they weren't thinking about us.
Yeah.
I don't know. The natural windows are nice.
And it gets you natural lighting. And what I wonder about, and I kind of think it would, does it offer shade from heat? Like, does it insulate the window at all?
Maybe. Or safety, too. Like, if someone's outside, you can see outside, but they can't see. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm sure there's like weird people that'll like walk up to a window and just like stare at somebody eating.
Yeah.
So it's nice to know that, although it'd be so much
that
funnier.
That would have been awesome.
You see them and they think they're just reading a special. They think they're just like, oh, there's 2 for $1 on Moons Over My Hammy.
Okay, yeah.
And then they're just like staring at you and you're like, what's happening? Why is this person stalking me? That's funny. Also just there.
Oh.
This little treasure.
The prized possession of the entire day.
Their receipt for you is of the Burger Den.
Yeah.
Because we mentioned in the Yelp reviews, someone picked up on, oh, this is just Denny's.
Yes.
When they ordered their Burger Den, because it had a Denny's receipt.
All of the reviews said that.
They've fixed that. Although it does say the Burger Den, customer name, customer phone number. That's not my phone number. Denny's restaurant number 9381.
Okay, so it still says it.
Theburgerden.com below it, though.
I wonder what that website looks like. I'm going to look into it later.
Theburgerden.com.
Yeah.
With Tire Frog as their mascot. I think that's all I have in Just There. Originally the fries, but those are dead to me now.
Yeah. Just There for me was the advertisement for Sprite next to us. Enjoy this dessert with a Sprite. And it was like...
It's just sponsored by Sprite.
It's sponsored by Sprite, but the thought of pairing Sprite with a cheesecake or a double Oreo hot fudge cake or a strawberry cheesecake, it's like next to that, like pair these with a Sprite. No one's ever going to pair those with a Sprite.
I don't want carbonation with like a hot cake.
No, Sprite and cheesecake do not go together.
Also, everyone just wants milk.
Yes.
You're giving me an Oreo dessert. I want milk.
I'm not going to. And the Oreo dessert is the biggest one next to the Sprite. Like they really want you to do that.
This is the pairing that's going to change your life.
And it's not.
It's not. It's not going to ruin it either.
Right. But that just made me contemplate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and the art that was on the walls.
Oh, those pictures up front.
Yeah. There was one picture that we saw. It was like a picture of a Denny's. And then there were people in front of it that were like AI generated almost. And they were half translucent walking into the Denny's.
It was the actual ghost kitchen.
It was funny art.
Yeah.
It was quirky.
It was quirky. That's all the elements for me. Is there anything else you want to talk about with Denny's? Or with the Burger Den? I misspoke.
No.
And also, before we move out, I want to say the reason that the burger got dropped down is because the hash brown in it just dried the whole thing out. So because of that, my burger fell from initially liking it to being a 4.5 out of 10. Well, that is all of our thoughts. We have to put all of this together into a score. But Ansley, this is your first time on the Fine Dining Podcast. You haven't, I know you eat at a lot of restaurants, but you have not eaten at the same 120-ish restaurants I've been to in the run of this show. My scale is calibrated. I just need to get on the same page as you.
Right.
So we're going to jump into this week's calibration station.
Calibration station. Comparing this meal to the best of the worst. Calibration station.
Choo choo.
So what I'm going to ask you to do is just to calibrate your scale. I want to know your 0, your 10. I want you to tell me about the worst restaurant experience you've ever had and the best restaurant experience you've ever had.
Okay.
You can pick which one you want to talk about first, but the floor is yours.
The worst restaurant experience I've ever had was at a KFC, actually. We're going to go back to KFC.
It is very low on my scale as well.
There was a rat that was fried into one of the chickens in my bucket.
In your
high
bucket?
School.
This is like one of those stories that goes viral.
I know.
Man finds a thumb in his Wendy's chilies.
I know. I'm so sorry, KFC. I hope this doesn't make beef between us, but it did happen. It was in high school.
They're a chicken place, not a
rat place.
Not a beef place. Also that. but they are, apparently.
We didn't eat it. We saw the tail, like the tail was, my friend was like, what is this? And you could see a tail, like a rat tail. And then we just looked closer and there was a paw and she just threw it. She screamed. I was like, holy crap.
And it was fried.
Yes, it was fried. And then it turns out that KFC did have to shut down. They did have a really bad rat problem. And just general really bad health problem. We did not, thank God I didn't even take a bite. Like it was the top of the bucket. Thank God I didn't take a bite of any of it. Yeah. But it was very scarring and I couldn't eat at KFC for a few years. But then I've recently started to go back to KFC.
I liked KFC, but I've heard enough of horror stories like this where I'm like,
really?
I don't need to roll the dice. All right. And then your best restaurant.
Does it have to be a chain?
No.
Oh, okay.
It can just be the best restaurant experience of your life.
I've had a few and it's so funny. I'm blanking on the name right now of it, but it's in Death Valley and it's in an old brothel.
Great.
And it's this chili restaurant that I just happened to stop by. I was
was it called
kind
Chili's?
Of tired. Was it called Chili's?
It was Chili's.
Yeah, it was actually Chili's. It was called the Happy Burro. That's what it was called.
Okay.
And this was a few months ago and I stopped there and they just have chili and beer and I was like, sick. So I go in there and I order the chili and the beer. And then there's a really old guy outside. And I'm kind of this place is cool. I want to make a video, I think. This place looks awesome. And then I start talking to him and he was like, this is my granddaughter's chili recipe. She's 3rd in the world for chili. And I'm like, for her chili recipe. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah. You got to try it. And he showed me all this stuff about it. And I was like, oh my God, okay. So I tried it. It's the best chili I've ever had in my life. I didn't even know that chili could be that good.
Yeah.
And the beer with it. And it was dive bar-y. And this old man actually lives on the property in the former brothel. So he took me into the brothel and showed it to me. Very old building. So the whole experience was really cool. And everyone there was super chill.
What else was notable about the building?
I it just felt like a family vibe. They had pictures of, their bar regulars and things collected over time from Route 66. It was just it was cool. It just doesn't feel like anything here in LA. It just felt lived in and local.
Yeah.
It's what I liked about it.
Just kind of eccentric and.
Yeah. And it's cool. It's not every day where you're in a former brothel eating chili and having beer.
Really? You don't think I do that every day?
I mean.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, somewhere between the 3rd place chili in the world in a brothel and rats in your bucket lies the Burger Den. So we have to take those into consideration as we put it to the Chili's test.
It's time to set scale. Will it pass or will it fail? Is it the worst? Is it the best? Let's put it to the Chili's test.
When I got onto DoorDash and saw that I couldn't customize, I knew I was in for a rocky experience at best. I walked in the doors. They were nice, but not necessarily like excited that we were eating there. So we did have to feel like we were like getting away with something, yes. Which is fun, but also it puts a big spotlight on you that I don't necessarily want.
Her face like dropped. Hi, like, can I get your table? Oh, I spoke with the manager about it. Okay.
And I do think that came from a place of, I'm not going to get a tip. And she did. And she did. But it's like, can we eat here? And it's like, well, you've already been given your food and you're not being served. So, and you've already paid. That's the thing. You can't, for a pickup order, you're not tipping in the app. There's not an interface for that.
No.
So I get it. But you don't feel welcome. Tire Frog is both the highlight and an insane thing. The burger got worse. The fries got way worse. The milkshake was fine. It was good. It was good, but not like a milkshake should be great. Milkshakes are just at a baseline.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
This was not a good experience for my money. And so if anything better than Chili's is good and anything lower than Chili's is not good, I have to say, for me, this is not good. I went 4.07
right
for this Denny's Burger Den experience.
I did 5.55.
Okay.
I love being in a Denny's. So maybe that's a part of it. I don't know how it would be if I had Burger Den in my own home, but like I feel like I raise it up a point because I just like Denny's. Like I like being in the restaurant. So the experience of it is fun.
Yeah.
It's nostalgic for me. But yeah, the burger, it was good at first. It had potential. I actually liked biting into it. I felt nostalgic.
Yeah.
But then by the end, when it started to taste different, then I was like, meh. But like I gave it a 5 still because I was like, it was good for a minute, for a moment in time.
Yeah.
Same with the onion rings they're probably still good.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if I want to take that gamble.
No.
But it could be.
Now, would I willingly ever do this again? No.
So, the podcast.
No.
I hated this.
No.
He made me shine a flashlight in my eye.
I'm down to do this at any time with you. Like, I've had a blast. Like, I love all these places on your wall. But like, would I willingly do that out of my day?
Yeah.
No,
I wouldn't. I'm
craving Burger Den, a Denny. No.
I'm eating Denny's exactly one more time in my life. I've done an episode on Denny's where I ordered not breakfast food and went at like 2 a.m. And I've done this Burger Den episode.
Yeah.
I will do a future episode where I do proper Sunday morning breakfast Denny's.
Right.
And that'll be my retirement from ever going to Denny's.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, because I love mom and pop diners.
Well, same.
So if it's like 2 a.m. and there's a 24/7 diner that isn't
100%.
a chain, I'm going to go there. And if it is a chain, I'm going IHOP.
Oh, so absolutely. You're right.
There's no reason for me to go to Denny's again. There's not.
Cut to you.
Just like
to you at 2 a.m.
angry. Nothing else was open. Yeah. I did go to Denny's the week before the Breaking Bad finale and put 52 and bacon on my pancake.
Oh my God. That's so cool.
I had to do that. But like, that was 13 years ago now.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't need it. And I'm fine to never have it again. I'm not mad at anyone who likes it. It's not White Castle. It's not Big Bang Theory. Right. God forbid it's not Hometown Buffet.
I've never even been there, so.
You can't anymore. It's gone.
Okay.
But when you put your 5.55 with my 4.07, that averages out to put the Burger Den up on the tchotchke of mediocrity at a 4.81.
Wow.
Right above Margaritaville. And right below Taco Bell.
I know I trust you because Rainforest Cafe is an 8.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That's where it belongs.
Yeah, Margaritaville was just a weird day. So maybe that one scored a little low, but I stand by that day it was a 4.79 or whatever.
I feel like you'll have to reevaluate IHOP then.
That one I did breakfast food.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I scored Burger Den down here. I scored IHOP higher, but this is averages.
Yeah, no, I love that most of it is in the mediocrity.
Right?
Yeah.
And genuinely, most places are like more than the midpoint.
Right.
Because that's a restaurant that's going to stay open.
Right.
I would love to get more down there, but at the same time, I don't want those experiences. But I do want this thing to be more balanced. Anyways, that does mean that the Burger Den is officially not as good as Chili's.
Not as good as Chili's. Objectively not so good.
All right, well, I need to go somewhere next time. I need to figure out where I'm going to review next. So I'm going to reach into the You Must Bowl. And we're gonna see where's it gonna be. Next week on the podcast, I will be going to
Torchy's Tacos.
All right. I love that place. Or do I? I don't know.
It's up in the air. I don't want to agree to this.
Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you.
It's been so fun hanging out, eating not great burgers, eating even worse fries. But it's been fun.
Maybe the ghost kitchen experiences are the friends that we make along the way.
They're the souls of the friends we made along the way. Yeah. If you want to tell people where they can get you online.
Yeah. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube as Spooky Foodie.
Great. And you can follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Fine Dining Podcast. You can listen to exclusive episodes on Patreon where I cover a whole restaurant that I don't do on the main feed. And oftentimes they're ones that I travel to go do because I don't bring my whole video set up there. But I can talk into anything.
Absolutely.
I'll see you all next week. That's another one in the books. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Have a fine day.
Well, there's another one in the books. We judge the service up to the cooks. And while we may have gotten a couple of dirty looks, no, the journey can never stop. Now from the bottom down to the top, we got a new MO and everything's on lock. And that's 'cause Chili's to the letter to the T is the perfect cornerstone of mediocrity. So now we got a brand new kind of test. That's the words we gotta know. 'Cause we sure ain't know yet. Triple dipper got the ribs, a main course, perfect little in the middle. It's scored now. It's got to be the lock for what we use when we put things up on the charge scale. Mediocrity. So there's another one in the books. Yeah, there's another one in the books. And we will see you next week, baby.
Have a fine day.